Hello all, I am Raghav. I solve logical reasoning questions every day. We would find some fast tricks to break down and understand question faster. Also, we'd add some extra points to understand the question better. So without further ado, let's get started. So for today, we have got a correlation question. Now let's first read it, then we can go ahead and solve it in detail. So from the top, in a building 12 persons, these many, are from 6 different floors. These many. Each floor is colored with 6 different colors. Now colors names are given. Each floor has allocated different numbers, that is given. Now only 2 persons are from each floor. Most important thing. Okay. The colors of floor 25 is not wet. Okay, in this type of questions, generally they don't give spaces or give exact statements. They mix up all the statements into a single big paragraph, which makes it difficult to understand or grasp from where we have to start getting information. So keep an eye out for that. If you are giving an online exam, it will be difficult, but if it is an offline exam, try to just add a line or demarcation that from here your questions, your statements will start. Moving ahead, let's see. The color of floor 25 is not wet. Another important point, whenever there is a not statement, ignore it while reading it the first time. That will only take up more time. That will only and only waste your time. It will not be informative, and it will actually increase the mess you have to handle. Better to just plainly ignore it and move ahead. The next statement, D is from floor 22 whose color is blue. Now this is a very clear statement, but now tell me why are we supposed to read all these statements? Won't it be better if we just read the questions? Yes, that is correct, and that will actually give us an idea what we have to read in all these statements, all this mess. That will give us a clear idea. So and then proceeding ahead, we will just go out for the questions. Question says floor number 22 is allocated to which number? So resident of floor is required. Sorry, floor number. Sorry, my bad. If you asking the different floors and floor different allocated different numbers. If you see this statement, it means they are asking which of these is required. So if you see it from that perspective, they are asking the floor numbers. So that is one point. In the next question, floor J, yes, floor of J is allocated to which number? It's allocated to which number? Same again, you have to find a number. Who among the following is floor mate of P? So there are 2 residents as per the above statement, allocated only 2 persons on each floor. And what is the color of the floor number 31? So color is also required. Who among the following is floor mate of T? Same partner. C is from which floor and what is its color? So a floor number is also required. So for solving this type of questions, the best way to tackle it is to draw a table, and from the data I can see the best way would be to start with the floors. So let's go like floors 22, 23, 25, 28, 31, 38. So for simplicity I will just give it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 serial numbers. Next will be, let's say, residents. Next one will be, let's say, what is left? Floor number. Let's go number. And the The last one will be colors. I put color in the end because it is much more easier to plot it that way. I feel comfortable that way. It might be different for you. So try solving a few questions like this, and it will be much more. You will feel much more confident in these type of drawings. And this is just a rough one, so I know what data is going where. Now let's start. The first thing, ignore all the not statements. So first positive statement was T is from floor 22. Floor 22, first resident is T, whose color is blue. BLU. But now if you observe, I have written it down, but I don't know. I'm not sure if after going till the last statement I will remember if blue is there or not, if I have used it or not. So the best way to handle it is you have written this, then straight away write all the residents here: A, B, C, P, Q, R, S, T, K, L, and I, J. Then let's write floor numbers. Then A, 13B, 11D, 6C, 20E, and 18B. And last is colors, which are red, blue, green, yellow, white, violet. Now in this point you will be thinking like, why I am not using many colors for writing? And the main intention of me here is that when you are going for an exam, generally you are only allowed one pen. You can't take many pens. I'm actually drawing this using these highlighters to point it out in the questions, but if you observe me, I'm not using the pen while the solutions. That is the best way to do it, and I would suggest you practice it in that way, so while writing in your exam papers for your rough work, you will get a better understanding. Moving ahead, so we have written these points down. Now as you get everything clicked off, you cut that off from the lines. So T is there, so we will cut the T, and blue is there, so we will cut off blue. Next statement, CSL are from odd frames. Okay, we can ignore that one for now. A and I are from even numbered, we can ignore that one as well. Floor number, the number of floor 38 is 11D. Sorry, it's 38. My bad. Yes, the number of floor 38 is 11D. So we get 11D here. We drop off 11D now. Next one is 20 is E is a number of odd number floor, but it is not a floor. Again, not should ignore it. R is from floor 31 with P. So R and P are on floor 31. We got another pair, R, P. We will chop them off as well. P is gone, R is gone. Let's see who's next. K's floor number is 18B and color is green. We don't know about this, on which it will go. So we just write it like this: K 18B dash green. So whenever if we find where K goes in this line, we will know completely. We will have complete data just to put it in. We won't have to go for certain statements again. Okay. And remember, I have still ignored all the not statements, I believe. Okay. Let's see the next statement. A and B are from same floor. Okay. We don't know where A and B go. But okay. L is not from not against statement. I's floor number is 10A. So we know I is for sure from 10A. Q is from floor 23. So Q goes here. Whose color is red? We know again red. So we will chop off Q and red. K is from even number floor. Okay, so this was data we have. So K is from even number floor. So what even numbers are left? We have, okay, but we know that K is from even number. So even numbers are 22, 28 and 38. 38 has a number that is not 18B. 22 has a color that is not green. So our only option is 28. So K is here, 18B goes here and color goes green. Alright, we can chop off 18B now. With this we are much more clear. Okay, now let's see the statements again with the nots this time, because all the positives are finished, neutrals and nots are remaining. Let's go through it one time again. So 25 is not white, so it has to be violet or yellow. We can see that 25 violet oblique yellow. Now this statement is used, so we can just chop it off. Next statement, A and I are from even numbered floor. Okay, and A and I remember that I think we read it here that A and B are from same floor. So these two means that A and I are not on the same, on the same floor. That's one point clear. So A will be on, either will be with T or K. So only option for A and B is floor number 38. And the reason is A and B has to go together in a even number plot. So with this we can chop off A and B. See what happened just now. A and B are on the same floor and A and I are on even number floors. Okay, so A and I, if we want to put A, we have to put B with him, and only even number possible are 22 and 28 and 38, and 22 and 28 already have one residence. So the only option left is 38, where we can put B. So I can go in. So the two options are for I are 22 and 28, but I also has a floor number of 10A. So it will go with T over here with 10A. This solves our one of the most important questions. Now let's see who are left. C, S and L are from odd number floors. Wait a minute, I forgot to chop off I. Let's do that first and chop off this statement. C, S and L are from odd numbers, and odd numbers are 23, 25 and 31, but 31 already has R and P. So 23 and 25 are the only options. We can keep that in mind for C, S and L. Now for K and J we will read ahead. We use that statement. Now 20E is a number of an odd number floor, but it is not floor number 25. The 20E can be for 23 or 31. It cannot be for 25. That is what he said. You can get anything from that. R is from floor number 31. K's floor is 18B already used. A and B already used. L is not from floor 25. Okay. Let's tell Q is from floor number 23. Okay, now if you observe here, we said C, S and L are from odd number floors and L is not from floor 25. So if we combine both of these, you can see that there are only 3 positions left in odd number as 31 is completely occupied. So C, S and L. Okay. Now if you want to check where to put L, there is a statement L is not from floor 25, so L has to go up there, and we have to put C and S down here. And sorry, I just forgot, L is old one. So if with the C, S and L is also used, only remaining is J, which goes to floor number 28. Now let's see where the other details go. There must be something else. It seems like I made a small mistake while getting on the question. The issue is over here. Case floor number is 13B and color is yellow. So this will be 13B, color will be yellow, and extra information is given that let's confirm it once before we write down. P's floor number is 18B and color is green. Yes, now it solves all our problems. P's floor number is 18B and color is green. See, that's why I always say write it much more clearly and spread your information, so you get a much more clear idea. And this happens in a paragraph type questions. I missed this even before reading. I actually read the whole paragraph 3 times and then I wrote, but I still missed it. So keep an eye out for that. So this way, and so with this data we can surely say this is 18B and green. So we can say 13B is out, yellow is out. Now since we have this option for 25 will be violet. Okay, and color will be white. And since we know 31 is 18B, we can surely say, based on this statement, 20E is a number of an odd number floor but not 25, so 20E will go here and 6C will be here. With this our table is complete and we can easily answer the questions. This data is completely used. Now question number 1, floor 22 is allocated to which number? 22 is allocated to 10A. Okay, and 23, floor J is allocated to which number? J. J is allocated to 28. Who among the following is roommate of P? R. What is the color of floor 31? Green. The information we missed. See here. Who among the following is floor mate of T? It is I. I am the floor mate of T. Sad jokes. Sorry. The last one. C is from which floor and what is its color? C is from floor 25 and color is yellow. Sorry, violet. 25, comma. This is how we answer the questions. It's so basically what we did. I will just run it through you. First, we have seen like what are the important things. So floor numbers, we took it as a basis based on that, and all the rest 3 columns we kept it empty and wrote their data to the right. So we first wrote the residents, the floor numbers and colors, and used this data to fill the table. And most important thing, we try to write down and understand what are the statements we are writing. For that, we primarily ignored all the neutral and negative statements with not, and just fill the data with positive statement like floor this one, T is from floor 22 whose color is blue. This way we actually had our basic data ready. Then we can eliminate the neutral ones and get the more exact data, and then we can finally create the last statement, which is for not statements, and we can fill the complete table with our data. So this is the way to solve it. I believe if we actually followed this method meticulously and had some practice, this 5 question can be solved within 5 minutes, which is very good for this type of questions, which generally takes a lot of time. If you actually understand how we are going to proceed, it should not take more than 5 to 6 minutes to solve this. And obviously you can recover this time in quantitative aptitude and much more simpler questions of apty. There are many simple questions which should not take more than 3 minutes. And one more thing, if you feel that these questions are getting complex and there are many questions, generally these questions are have options. Check those options, try to answer as many as you can, and just move on. Don't waste time on this, because once you are stuck, it will actually eat up a lot of your time. It is best to move on when you are stuck. That's all for today. Have a nice time. Hope to see you tomorrow.